Hello guys, welcome to UJtv. It is a Friday today and we've got an awesome show with a red lineup. We've got tech features, sports features, what's trending, a whole lot of cool stuff. My name is Knox and of course I'm not alone today. Alongside me is my co-host Lovejoy. Hello Lovejoy.
Hi Woody. Yes, in fact folks, my name is Lovejoy on my birth certificate and all. So as he had mentioned, we have a whole lot of cool stuff on the show today, and we're going to have Brandon, who's going to be talking about the next online craze, which is vlogs, which is just for the cool kids.
Yes, absolutely. Now, you guys, I'm sure you know that last week we had Science Week happen here at UJ. We've got an update of what happened at Saibono in regards to our Techno Lab. Let's go check it out right now at This, That and the Other.
Between the 2nd and the 10th of August, school children from all over Johannesburg watched science come to life at Saibono Discovery Centre. School children and adults alike came to experience science in action during the South African National Science Week. The theme this year was Today's Science, Tomorrow's World, and Saibono offered a range of fun-filled programs to cater to all fields of scientific study. Amongst the facilitators were the University of Johannesburg and Resolution Circle. UJ's Techno Lab had various lectures and displays available, the aim being creating an interest in scientific or engineering careers. National Science Week is an initiative designed to remind people that our world today is a direct result of the scientific advancements mankind has made, especially the ones that look really cool. Science Week aims to educate people in responsible scientific developments and practices, as well as the importance of the culture of science. After all, today's science will make tomorrow's world. Children from all walks of life shared in their experience, and Stephen Kabongo, a Techno Lab facilitator and UJ student, said that the most invigorating part of Science Week was seeing the excitement build in the eyes of the youth. Schools of children passed through Saibono during National Science Week, making the initiative a huge success and fun for all.
Oh wow, who knew science can be so interesting, where people learn how to invent things and how things actually work behind the scenes. Talking about inventions, Nick, I see a very colorful gadget over here. What is it?
It is colorful indeed. This is an actual 3D printer that you can now buy and take home with you to print 3D stuff.
So when you say 3D printer, I know people are thinking 3D movies, cinema. How exactly does a 3D printer work?
Well, basically you can print anything in 3D, but you need to obviously have the software on your computer. You can either design it on the computer, print it from there, or you can buy a 3D scanner, scan something and then print the exact same object as well.
So you say you design it on the computer and you print it from there. So it's a software that's on the computer. What exactly can you print using the software? Is it limited to, let's say, one specific thing, or can it be anything?
No, it can basically be anything. I'm going to play this video in the background. It's showing a lot of stuff you can print. You can print anything. It started with small stuff such as jewelry and, small toys and gears and clocks and robots, as you can see. But now they're printing like, someone's just been receiving a skull implant, a jaw implant. They print a foot for a little duckling. You can basically print anything you know the design for. And what's interesting, there's a company called RepRap, and they've put specifications on how to print your own 3D printer. Oh. So if you know someone with a 3D printer, you can print a 3D printer.
Oh, so you can basically copy whatever you can put on the software
exactly.
on the computer. How much would a 3D printer cost? Because it sounds like it would be very expensive.
It's not that expensive. It used to be very expensive. I mean, for the most expensive one back in 2012, you'd probably pay 200,000 rand. And that same printer you can now buy for less than 10,000 rand. But your normal desktop 3D printer you can take home, you can get for like 4,000 rand at the moment.
What kind of material does it use? Because we know a normal printer uses paper, but
yes.
What kind of material does a 3D printer use?
Yes, as you can see, this one prints plastic, so these are plastic material. You get different kinds of material. There's Metallica, there's powder, and then the most common one is plastic. So it takes plastic off a reel, it melts it, and then it prints layers of plastic.
So It sounds very interesting. Is it easy for the ordinary everyday person to use, or?
It is a bit complicated, especially the designing part, but they're making it more and more user-friendly, and you can download software that can help you with it, and there are obviously a lot of templates to print like fun stuff.
So if I learned how to use the software and design, let's say, a pair of earrings, could I print out eventually?
Definitely, you can open your own shop and sell 3D printed earrings.
Oh wow, that is very interesting, Niklaus. So now, as you've seen, printing, you can now print earrings, you can now print people's skulls, ducks, feet. So the world indeed is advancing. So right up next, we're going to see the promo for Fuel Jewel. They air this episode on DSTV's Mindset Learn channel, which is channel 319, the channel right before channel O for all you cool kids. It airs on Fridays at 6 o'clock. So right now, let's check out the promo for Fuel Jewel.
Next time on Fuel Duel. This leg of the Sasol Solar Challenge begins in Vryburg and ends 425 kilometers away in Uppington. Today, the organizers have introduced a change to the rules.
We can do 2 race segments where previously we could only do 1 and then trail it to the finish. So hopefully this will help us to actually build up a bit more distance.
This is Fuel Duel.
And here's some recent UJ news. The University of Johannesburg's focus on developing students athletes paid off handsomely when 3 of the finest leaped onto the podium at the recent Commonwealth Games. Transport Management students Zark Fisser, 25, and Rashwal Samai, 22, secured the silver and bronze medals in the long jump with distances of 8.12 meters and 8.08 meters respectively, while club member and former Olympic medalist Khotso Mokoena took gold in the triple jump with 17.20 meters. 8 athletes and staff from UJ formed part of the contingent of 150 South Africans who competed against their peers from 35 nations in Glasgow, Scotland. On Monday, 18th August, the UJ Helen Joseph Memorial Lecture will take place at the University of Joburg's Council Chambers in Madibeng Building on the Auckland Park Kingsway campus. Being Women's Month, Professor Shireen Hasim will give the keynote and address, and the title of the lecture is Past, Present and Future of the ANC's Women's League and Implications for Gender Equality. Professor Hasim will also sketch some of the paradoxes and puzzles surrounding the issue of the emancipation of women. So that's this Monday, 18th of August at 6 o'clock at UJ's Council Chambers. The finals to choose UJ's representatives for the annual Atia Kafia Serie took place on Thursday, 14th of August. 2 finalists were chosen to represent UJ at the upcoming National Singing Final, and going through to that final on the 30th of August are the women from Lebone residence and the guys from the Dromedaris residence. So the big showdown for the finals of the annual Atia Kafia Universiteit Serie will take place here at the University of Johannesburg on Saturday, the 30th of August. This year celebrates the 18th year that universities from around the country will compete against each other to win this prestigious cultural competition. All the universities are encouraged to produce flash mob videos on their respective campuses that will be loaded onto a specific YouTube channel. If you want to see more about this year's Serie groups, keep an eye out for programs on CakeNet and MK on DSTV. Main sponsors for the event include the Atia Kafia, and F&B. And we are ending off with sports. UJ football team played away on the 4th of August against Tuks on their home ground in Pretoria.
The day is the 4th of August. The time is 7 p.m. Cheerleaders and fans from across Gauteng have gathered at Tuks Stadium to see the defending champions battle it out against UJ. The game kicked off to an electrifying start and the competition got progressively more competitive. The air at Tuks Stadium was filled with mixed feelings as our team proceeded to school Tuks on their home soil. The explosively competitive match seemed even until our boys from UJ decided to get up and take the match home with them, as UJ scored against Tuks, the first goal that Tuks has conceded this tournament. Before long, UJ supporters all over were celebrating as UJ scored goal after goal. Excitement reached a boiling point when UJ scored during extra time, securing their most epic victory to date.
And that was a clip for all you jocks out there. So right up next, we're going to see a feature that you have not seen yet in the show. It's very new, and we have Mika talking to all you fashionistas on what not to wear and what to wear as we transcend into summer. She's going to be teaching you how to rock it like you own it. So right now, let's go over to Mika in the fashion corner.
Hi guys, and I'm Mika, and I'll be giving you the latest fashion trends on campus. Now there's one in particular that has stood out from normal winter wear into a trend, and I'm talking about beanies. Now you might think beanies are a perfect way to cover up those bad hair days, but it's a fashion statement. Not only girls agree to it, but guys too. Now sorry guys, but I think girls usually look good with beanies. Fact of the matter is that it really focuses on the face. It really shows that raw beauty, that nice enhancing beauty that shows the real face, and it kind of removes the hair from the face, and it shows that girl's beauty that she's trying to achieve on a daily basis. Now there's types of beanies that you can go for. Different types, from slouchy to the spiked to the one I'm wearing now, which is also part of the spiked and the studded. And you also get the pimped out hip hop funk influence. Now first up with the slouchy, there's two types. There's one for summer and there's one for winter. The summer one is usually very thin knitted, and it has different colors. It comes in different shades and sizes. This is strictly for summer. And the thick one for winter, it's usually thickly knitted, and it also comes with different types of colors, usually more burgundy, maroon, winter colors. And be careful not to use this on a summer because you don't want to be, too hot on a hot day. With the studded, like the one I'm wearing, this is just to achieve, if you guys want to achieve that trendy, nice, edgy look, and you can never go wrong with any outfit, whether it's summer or winter. These are really good, especially for those edgy emo girls that that try and achieve that type of look. This is good for you. I'm one of them, trust me, it really works. And for the last one, I'll be talking about that hip hop funk influenced beanies. Now these are those ones that have a vibe, or it has messages on it like Brad, Famous, Angel on. And usually that kind of point out a statement, so you can kind of like get your point across. If you're that angel, you can wear those angel beanies. And if you want like a shut up everybody, just want everybody not on your business, you can wear that shut up beanie. So those are usually just to have that swaggy look on a summer's day. It also works for winter as well. But yeah, that's it for me guys. Beanies are sure a trend setting thing, and I think I suggest everyone should have that in their wardrobe. But yeah, anyway, talking about trends, let's go on to Brandon with the online trends.
Hi guys, I'm Brandon, and this week I'll be telling you guys about famous South African vloggers. Now, a vlogger is short for video blogger, and it is by far one of the fastest growing online phenomenons that we have today. And believe it or not, we have our very own famous online personalities here in South Africa. First up, we have this lady here. Her name is Theodora Lee. Theodora Lee has a background in drama and English, and makes it very evident that she loves being in front of the camera. Her trademark when opening her shows is "Hello lovelies," so that is how you can identify that Theodora is speaking to you. Often her topics include cyberbullying, boy crushes, and even bad schemes, so she has quite a vast range of topics she talks about online. Theodora has about 116,000 subscribers on YouTube. Some people say that's simply because of her famous brother Casper. Others, however, say that she has her own identity and describe her as truly inspirational and cute. You can catch her on YouTube at Theodora Lee, just her full name on Theodora Lee, and you'll find her on YouTube. Second up, we have this guy here. His name is Troye Sivan. Now, many of you might recognize him from the Spud movies. He was the main actor in the movie, as well as playing James Howlett in X-Men. Troye has around 2.5 million subscribers on YouTube, which is absolutely great. He's close to the first in South Africa. And his most famous video is called Coming Out, with 3.8 million views. The video is where Troye comes out being gay on YouTube. I really think it takes a lot of guts, so big ups to you, Troye. And then finally, we have this guy here. He goes by the name of Casper Lee. He's Theodora's younger brother. Only 20 years old, and he has 2.8 million YouTube subscribers. I mean, that's crazy, it really is. His topics include, well, anything really. He claims he has no idea how he became famous online, but maybe he has got a secret or two. He describes himself as a South African who sometimes likes to talk to the camera. I think it definitely is one of the understatements of the century. Let's check out one of his videos.
Hi, my name is Casper Lee, and today I'm joined with my beautiful sister Theodora.
Hello.
She comes all the way from South Africa.
Yes, I do.
Why aren't you black?
Casper, come on, that joke's been used too many times.
I know. Today we're going to quiz each other about ourselves, and every question we get...
Incorrect.
Yeah?
Sorry, I'm just trying to help you.
It's okay, thank you. We will have to put a marshmallow
in our mouths and keep it there.
And then it's going to look like she looks when she's doing naughty things to her boyfriend.
Casper, did you buy fat-free marshmallows? Are you worried about your weight?
Rock, paper, scissors, go.
Okay,
you won.
Okay, that's it. He always tries to cheat. Question 1. Who was my first ever boyfriend?
Bjorn.
What? Well, I liked Bjorn, but Bjorn never liked me back.
Yeah, Bjorn was a bit of a stud.
Okay, well, I think you should eat. Sorry to say, you got it wrong.
How old was I when I had my first kiss?
13.
No. It was 11. Oh, look at him! Did he little hamster over here?
Now, as you can see, a lot of these vloggers like to collaborate with one another just to kind of pump up their views, because each of them do obviously have their own subscribers and followers. And who else would do it with somebody other than your own sister, your own famous vlogging sister? That is all from me this week, guys. Next week, I'll be telling you guys about a less traditional way to propose. Follow us on Twitter at UJtv and on Facebook at UJtv. Let's see what Graham has for you guys in Young and Fit.
Hey guys, if you feel like you never have enough time to train, then I've got the answer for you. It's called Tabata or Tabata training and it only takes 4 minutes. Now if you include all your prep time and getting dressed in that, it's going to take like 7 or 8. So you have no excuse anymore. Let's go. Remember that before you start any workout, you need to make sure that you're properly warmed up to avoid injury and be nice and loose. Today I'm going to warm up with some high knee kicks for 30 seconds. After that, have a little rest and then get ready for some serious fat burning. First, I'll do fast squats like this. Your feet should be shoulder distance apart. Squat down so that your thighs are parallel to the ground and at the same time reach forward to help you balance. Then return to the starting position. Second, we'll do good old push-ups. So go down into the plank position and put your hands shoulder distance apart. Lower yourself to the ground and then use your arms to lift yourself up again. Back into the plank position. If your arms are not yet strong enough to do them like this, then you can lower your knees to the ground and do them like that. After that, I'll do jump lunges. You do these by stepping forward and lowering the opposite knee. Make sure not to let your knee go over your ankle. As you start coming back up, jump quickly and swap your legs. Our final exercise will be mountain climbers. Get down into push-up position and bring your knees to your chest, one at a time like this, and hopping slightly as you change your legs. Try to do all of these nice and fast so that you really work hard. It's only 4 minutes, so don't hold back. So first up, 20 seconds of fast squats. Now 10 seconds of rest. And now push-ups for 20 seconds. Rest for 10 seconds. And now for 20 seconds of jump lunges. Now you can have a 10-second rest. Lastly, 20 seconds of mountain climbers. Now rest for 10 seconds and then repeat the whole circuit again. You should be breathing pretty heavily by now, and really well done if you managed to do the full 4 minutes. And as with all workouts, you need to do a stretch afterwards. As always, be sure to take a rest day between training. This is a very effective workout, but you have to let your body recover before you start training again. So that is all from me. Watch again next time for more tips and tricks on how to stay young and fit. Happy training.
Thank you, Graham, for teaching us how to be young and fit. And he is actually part of our studio crew here at UJtv. So we've reached the end of the show. It's been fantastic being with you guys. But make sure to email us what you think and what you think we must talk about at info@intellilab.tv.
Yes, that's right, guys. Unfortunately, we've come to that point where it's the end of the show, but we've had so much fun with you guys. It's been a really cool show. Next week, we're going to be showing you guys a new car that students have been working on. It's called the Ilanga 2. I wonder what it's going to look like. I'm sure it's going to look great. Eh? From what I've seen so far, I'm sure it's going to be quite a cool car to see. Guys, please don't forget to send us your Vine videos. We want to see what you guys are getting up to, all the wacky videos, the cool and crazy kids out there, what you guys are doing. From myself, Knox.
And Lovejoy. We'll see you next week.
Cheers, guys.